Yo.
Current carry through. Yeah, I do.
Hi guys. It's been a while since we did a little live, but we're gonna be. Don't be making fun of me. My brother's making fun of me. We're gonna be making 4 batches of sugar cookies. So exciting. I don't know why my siblings are so far away. Why are you guys over here? We're gonna start making the cookies, and my siblings are gonna be here. It's gonna be chit-chatting, living the best life. Oh, you can see my computer so clearly. Actually, wait, you stand right here. What do you guys think? How's everybody doing? It's been a while since I did one of these. Recipe is going to be in the description, so be sure to check that out, and let's get started. I have the recipe right here. I need the butter and sugar. Did you pour in the sugar? Thank you. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Why are you acting all awkward?
I
need a bowl. Okay, you can help me. Get a bowl. And no, I already have a bowl.
Butter.
Look at the ingredients and pull that out.
I already did.
I need them here. Bring them. Oh, can you get my tea? They're way over there. I need measuring spoons. Measuring cups. Thank you. You're so kind. Can you adjust the camera to bring it right here? Okay. Never done a specific live like this particularly. This is going to be exciting. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Andrew, what did I say your job was going to be? I don't remember what. We're doubling the batch. Remind me that we're doubling the batch. Doubling the batch. We're making 4 batches, and we're going to be combining 2 batches. Yeah. But you don't want, if you're making a lot of batches of cookies, you don't want to go past doubling the batch. Do you know why?
No.
Because you don't want to start, because again, with baking and stuff, it's like a science, and you don't want to start adding too much and then having to divide. Like if you have a batch of like a big batch of like 4 recipes of cookies, right? And then you start dividing that up. Things can get wonky. And you don't want to do that. You want to stay as precise as you can. It's the best way to do it. Yeah. I need the pans lined with parchment paper. 2 lined.
3, 4, 3.
Okay. This is Anthony, and this is Andrew, if you guys don't know. They're supposed to be helping me, but they're acting all awkward. Get in the camera.
Do what?
Just to get in the camera.
Stand there menacingly.
Get in the camera.
Hey.
Say hi. Say hi. Why aren't you saying hi? Crazy work. He's like in front of the camera all the time. I don't know why he's so awkward. Okay, did you grab the parchment paper? I told you this like a million times. I told you already what we're doing. Get the scale out and pull out another sheet pan. Yeah, because we have to measure out the dough. This has to be accurate stuff. Oh my gosh. And did you pull a scale out?
Mm-hmm. I watched it too.
I also need baking powder too.
There's baking powder.
I'll keep that open up for me one. It's up here. You just gotta look for it. It might be, and also can you adjust my camera a little bit? Oh my gosh, my butter is melting. I mean, falling over. Whoops. Andrew. Yeah, Andrew's the star of the show right now.
I know.
He's slaying. He's slaying the day. Okay. You can put that away. And then, yes. I haven't made sugar cookies in a long time. Have you made sugar cookies? Is your mic on? Yeah. I used to make sugar cookies a ton. All right, in an electric mixer, I'm putting in, first we gotta beat the butter and sugar. You can use an electric hand mixer. I'm gonna use a KitchenAid, whichever's easier. You can use your hands too, whatever works. Yeah, whatever works. When I started baking, I used to make a lot of
Cookies.
I've always made a ton of cookies, but sugar cookies particularly. I'm just like reminiscing right now. But yeah, we're gonna be sending these off. I'm so tongue-tied right now. To a friend. They needed cookies. I woke up this morning, my dad was like, "You're gonna make a lot of cookies today." And I'm like, "Making cookies? And a lot? What's 18 times 4? Do you know? You can be in the frame. You're like so far
I'm
away.
not in the frame. I think it's 42.
42?
Might want to double check that. 18. Wait, no, 1832. It's 64.
Emily, get in there. I know Emily is somewhere. She kind of just like
Yeah, it's
ran
64.
off. Anthony was like,
It's
"I'm
64.
done. Peace out. Peace out." How's everybody doing? Butter and sugar. Doing their thing.
Yeah, it's 72.
72, so we're going to be making 72 cookies. Crazy.
Crazy work.
I also set the oven to 400 degrees. That's what we're going to be baking it in. We got 2 sheet pans lined with parchment paper, and we're going to be going back and forth. I'll explain everything on the way when we get there. Okay. Did you wave? I did. Why can it never go up? Thank you. Okay.
Ooh, this butter mixture, 10 out of 10.
Not even fully combined yet.
It does taste pretty good.
I need an egg. I need 2 eggs. It's here. It's probably in there. I brought it up. Oh my goodness.
It's right here.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Here you go.
Can you crack them? Crack those 2.
Yeah, into what?
A bowl, so I can pour it in here.
Why do we do this step? Like, why do we mix the butter and egg, like the butter and sugar together?
The sugar and the butter, especially when making cookies, the sugar and butter helps in a way dictate how the cookie rises. It's the same idea if you've ever, like a common idea, common recipe is chocolate chip cookies. You make chocolate chip cookies out of what sugars?
Brown and white.
Yeah, the other 2 got it, but brown and white sugar. So white sugar helps with the rising of the cookie, and brown sugar helps with but they also help with the flavoring of the cookie. They help with just sugars and butters is important for the chewiness of the cookie as well. Since this sugar cookie is going to be more on the chewier side, and so the amount of the sugar you use also dictates the chewiness and the crunchiness of the cookie, along with the butter and oils that you use. So yeah, we are going to add our following ingredients one by one. So an egg, vanilla extract, sea salt, baking powder, and so egg, vanilla, sea salt, and baking powder, we're going to add one by one. So we're going to add our eggs in, combine it well, get it airy, and then add the rest of the ingredients, and then add the flour and water. But it's going to be, what's the word? Not like intertwined, but like integrated. Yeah, incorporated. And I need 4 cups of flour in a bowl, so I can get that ready. I'm just looking at the recipe right now too. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. We'll answer them. And if you have any topics you want to talk about, let us know. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we're going to be adding those specific ingredients one by one, combining them, mixing them well, and then adding the next ingredient, combining well. And then once everything is combined, we want it to get airy again. Okay, this is what my mom said about the sugar and butter. The creaming process is a classic baking technique used at the beginning of many cookie and cake recipes. It involves beating butter and sugar together until the mixture becomes light and fluffy. Why it's important? Texture adds air to the dough, making cookies soft inside and lightly crisp on the edges. Volume helps the dough rise and spread properly in the oven. Flavor ensures even mixing, enhancing the final taste. So yes, that's what mixing the butter and sugars together does. How did you get 4 cups if you didn't use this?
That's for liquids.
That's for liquids. Good, let me see. This is a good answer. Let me see it.
Yeah. How do I?
Give me that to me.
Jesus.
Okay, no. Okay. This is a piece of advice. Typically, when you're scooping out flours and measuring out flours or dry ingredients, you want to use cups like these. These are good, but they're not as accurate, especially with baking. You want to be accurate. This is good for waters and stuff, liquids, oils, etc. This is a huge measuring cup. This is 4 cups. But typically, if you want to be measuring it, you should have it be precise as possible. So use one of these. And you wash your hands. And always wash your hands, guys. Keep your hands nice and clean, especially if you're going to be handling food, particularly. Hola, Liliana. How are you doing? Okay, here we go. Back at it again. Remember, don't press down the flour either. When you are scooping out flours, particularly, you don't want to press down the flour. Just scoop it out and like shake it, or just like scoop off the top, and that's the entire, like, say if you're scooping out a cup of flour, that's all you have right there. But if you like scoop it and then press it down, then the mass of it, you're adding more flour than you actually need. You need a cup, but you don't want to be like pressing down to get a cup. It's not like brown sugar. Brown sugar you press down. Wow, cookies. Yeah. Guys, go follow Everything Home Theater. He's pretty cool. He said hi. Okay, Andrew, I need vanilla too. Oh, you did good. Can I get a spatula? Can you hold this? Thank you. I can never get this out. All right, this is what it's looking like now. I got the eggs in here and it's fully incorporated. Now we're gonna add the other ingredients. Right now we're gonna add vanilla and then we're gonna add the sea salt and baking powder. What happened?
Spatula.
Thank you for giving me the ugly.
Both of them.
Thank you. That's okay. We need newer spatulas. Oh my goodness. Just leave that there. Make sure you scrape the edges too on, like, if you're using an electric mixer, just the bowls. Make sure you scrape the edges so you can get everything incorporated, get all the ingredients. You don't want to miss anything. Get this sorted in here. Four cups?
He did it.
No problems?
No. I forgot. I lost count in the other one, so I'm freaking it.
But see how the 4 looks slightly different than the 4 that you scooped out on here? Yeah. Now this is the accurately measured 4 cups of flour. Okay.
Did you say accurately?
Accurately. Accurate.
I heard accurately.
What are you saying?
I don't know what she's saying.
Accurate?
Teaspoon of vanilla. Again, we're doubling the batch. And the recipe is in the description. So go check that out. You can put that back. Thank you. Wash my hands. Is that for the next batch?
No, but yeah.
Okay. What do you think, Andrew?
Don't eat vanilla raw. It doesn't taste good. I didn't just do it, but trust me.
Don't eat vanilla raw.
Yeah, vanilla extract does not taste good.
It's the same thing with cocoa powder.
Yeah.
Have you seen those kids on like social media that they want to eat cocoa powder and it's like it does not. It's not good.
Like, you were baking something and I saw the vanilla just there. I was like, would this taste like ice cream?
What? It's called social media, is it not?
Or like, you were baking something and the vanilla was just right there. I was like, would this taste good? Would it taste like ice cream? Would it taste like ice cream?
Would it taste like
Why would
ice
it
cream?
taste like ice cream?
Well, that's why you
Vanilla.
only use little bits of it,
Yeah.
of vanilla, because it's like a flavoring to it. Baking powder and sea salt. I'll add the salt. What are you making fun of me for saying social media? It's social media, is it not? I feel like a boomer. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're not.
That did not work.
17.
You will still see.
Like, I'm getting old. I'm not understanding. If you can see you.
Just commit.
Yeah, I can see
Commit.
you so clearly going under. Look at you right now. Look.
You can see me so.
You're so like bright as day. Like you're just like right there.
Yep.
It's social media. Like if I saw it particularly on TikTok, then I would say it's from TikTok.
Where'd you see it?
I don't know. I've seen it everywhere. I don't remember exactly where I saw it. How am I supposed to know? Oh, by the way, Emily is in our live. Emily, get in here. Daddy was wondering where we were at too.
Hello.
Crazy.
Goodbye.
Oh.
She's our dishes. Let me do the salt first. And they don't just scoop. Make sure it's accurate. It needs to be accurate. Cold, wait. Okay, we'll start over. Don't worry, if you lose count, just start over. Like if you're scooping
No one's gonna
like
judge you.
10 teaspoons of baking powder, fun fact, we have to do that. Yeah, for the biscuits, right?
Oh yeah.
For the biscuits, it's like 10 teaspoons of baking powder. And if you lose count, just start over. You want to be accurate.
Put it in a bowl. And
Yeah, but don't
Well,
put
if you
into
put it
anything.
in
Yeah, that's
the
why you
bowl,
don't put
that's
it
when
in
you
right
always
away.
Set another bowl out.
Yeah.
Because if I've done that before, you kind of just commit then. Choose a
One.
number and then commit.
I lost count.
2. I'm counting out loud so they can remember it too.
Wait, is it-
No. These are cookies. This is because the biscuits have 10. It's easy to
3. It was just an example.
Actually, to make it more accurate, I don't think you should use that flour then.
What do you mean?
Is that not
Use this
accurate?
one
Yeah, I don't think
instead.
it'll be accurate.
Oh, man.
Okay. Throw that into this new one right here. It's okay.
Use,
We want it to be accurate, as accurate as we can. Hold on. Let me scoop first. You can just out of the way. 4. I'm trying to remember. Also remember, if you are double batching, make sure you're doubling the ingredients. The amount of times that I've my bad. Thank you. Go back. The amount of times that I've like worked on a recipe and I forgot about it, and I just started like I forgot to double batch it, and it's like, yep. What kind of cookies are we making today? We are making sugar cookies. We are making 4 batches. I gotta stop doing that. I keep doing that. That's 8. Bless you. We're making 4 batches of sugar cookies. This is for a friend or client. Okay. Go over. Yeah, I woke up this morning and my parents were like, "You're gonna be making a lot of cookies today." So I got my siblings to help me.
Well, actually, they told us you were asleep.
Still, I need you guys to help me. I have to watch my waist because I got fat watching the video on the tres leches cake. Yeah, honestly, making that video made me so hungry. Rewatching that again, and then having to edit that. What happened? Count out loud.
You
If you
have
have
to
to.
walk.
Oh, why are we laughing at people?
Some green tea.
Long time no see. It's good to see you. Hi, Emily. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Anthony. Tres leches is one of my favorites. Sarah's was the best I've ever had by far. It was pretty It looked really good. I put it on 7 social media pounds. Yeah. Haha, the social media pounds. That's real. Okay. This is what we got so far.
How we do that?
We're doing rather well. This is accurate.
Yeah.
4, you can say confidently that you didn't press down on the flour like what I was just talking about. And you
Smoothly going around it with the butter.
good. It's good to be accurate. As accurate as we can.
Is that accurate?
No, not the whole.
Okay. Andrew, I need 4 tablespoons of cold water.
I got
Do that
this.
one now. Oh, okay.
Also, we're going to be adding frosting to these cookies. Yeah, tablespoons, you're right. We're going to be adding frosting to these cookies, but we won't be doing that here in this live, but the recipe is in the description. So if you do want to add frosting to your cookies, it's there. Where am I? We added all of our ingredients, so we added 1 ingredient at a time, and then mixed it up, and then added another ingredient, like the baking powder, mixed it up. Now we wanted to get airy again. All right. That's 4 tablespoons. Yep. Oh my goodness. Get back in there. That's what we got. Ooh, ah. Let me see.
Let me see. Scrumptious.
All right.
I see.
Now, whoa. It looks like what? Now, what we're going to do is that we're going to add about half a cup of flour at a time while adding a few, where's the tablespoons? A few tablespoons. So, flour, water, mix. Or flour, no. You add a little bit of flour, start mixing, water, add the other half cup, mix, water, and so on. Why are we doing this? Is to help keep moisture in the cookies. Can you pull out the plastic wrap because we're gonna need it? Because it needs to chill in the freezer for a little bit. So as I'm doubling again the recipe, I'm adding like about a cup, half a cup ish of flour. Mix it, so on. Did you pull out the scale?
Yep.
Okay, good work. What we're gonna do, I'm just gonna explain it when we get there, honestly, because I'm gonna just get like, okay, so we don't need it at this moment.
Oh, okay.
But say of the day. So Andrew, how's life? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
We always talk about like a million things.
Do you
And
want
then-
to talk about?
When we do this kind of stuff.
What do y'all want to talk about? No?
Well, she just told us. Here, Andrew. You talk about it.
What?
About what?
What do you? Oh my goodness.
We're going in
We're very awkward. Oh, did you get the dance memorized?
No, I just.
Oh, wait a second. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Don't tell you. You don't know this by now?
Is this soda pop?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's good. I'm so
The
smart.
fact he didn't. He was like. Could get me copyrighted.
I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Have you guys been watching any movies? We've been watching a ton of movies.
Really?
I have been full shows.
Have we? Have we? Sorry, this kid. You little goofy goober. You little goofy goober. What do we talk about it? We were watching. Well, I sound so dorky when we talk about that movie. Have you guys seen that new Netflix movie that came out?
Which one?
Refusing to say the name.
The K-pop Demon Hunters. Leave me alone. It's good. We started watching it 2 days after it came out. What'd you say?
We watched. It came out Monday. We watched it Thursday.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it was fire. And then we rewatched it again the day later. And then did we?
Yeah, you did.
And then we watched it again yesterday.
2 days. Yeah, was it yesterday? 2 days ago.
Are cookies a dough or a batter?
A dough.
But, like, you don't go like...
Doesn't matter, it would be a dough. I think. Because batters are considered like cakes and stuff.
Okay.
More of a runny kind of texture. I would feel. You know? You get it?
I feel you. I feel you.
For everybody that's new here, we are making, what are we making? Sugar cookies. So we're making 4 batches of sugar cookies. Right now we're doubling the batch of this round, and then we're gonna make another round. So we're gonna be here for a wee bit, and right now I'm incorporating the flour in small batches at a time, along with adding some water to it to help the cookies stay moist. It's a slow process, but we're getting there. Andrew, Well, might as well because we started talking about the movie K-pop Demon Hunter, so we're gonna just keep talking about it. Because why not? Who is your favorite character?
The tiger.
The
Obviously.
tiger. You guys have to
Tiger.
see the movie, honestly, so we can talk about it.
You know, apparently, Mimi is only 5'4".
I saw
and
that.
Junior is
They
only
look like they're like
5'11".
6 foot. That's crazy work. They all look so tall.
I think their legs are way too long to be just 5'4".
Yeah. Like, excuse me?
Why don't you come into the red light, Emily?
Excuse me.
Come into view
Thank you.
for the fans.
I need the cutting board. Can you get me the cutting board?
I can get you the cutting board.
Sorry.
You can talk about how
See, I feel like the only thing we ever talk about is like movies.
that is the
That's the only thing going on in our life right now. Movies. What else? See, we would not be good in a reality TV show. Thank you. Appreciate. I need room. Can you get these out? Can you get these out? Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Andrew, can you scoot adjust the camera a little bit?
Yeah, I got you. Which one? See.
Are you sure that was 4 cups of flour? You're confident.
I'm confident. I counted 4 cups.
Okay.
Which one? See, sir.
No, just like adjust it, see like a little bit better.
Want to get a close up?
No, not close up. Go back. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. It's definitely getting thicker.
Oh shoot!
What did you do?
I was trying to zoom out, but then I clicked the reverse camera, so they just saw it from look at my face.
That's okay. Can you pull out? I need the wrap, the paper, not paper wrap, the plastic wrap. It's in here. Where? What in the world?
Oh, Anthony, he's on camera. Smile.
Give me a second.
Why do you think? Why do you think?
We're gonna get this. I don't know, because in the recipe it was saying how it's gonna get a little crumbly, and it's like ours is not crumbly.
This website uses cookies to ensure.
Stop. Okay. You just set that there. I looked at altitude. Well, I didn't have anything. We have to freeze it anyway.
The batter or the cookies?
Wait a second. You mean the batter or the cookies? Aren't they the same thing?
Yeah, but she says you have to freeze it.
the batter.
Why would you freeze the cookies?
What are we gonna do when they're freezing?
Yeah, we can do when they're freezing.
Yeah, I think so. That. But someone's gotta be on camera, guys.
I know.
Why
Give me a
not
second.
start
Let me
the
wash my
show?
hands.
There's someone joining. There's no one there. You're
I'm
bored.
just standing there.
Sorry, we're eating off of the. Don't eat off of it. Not those people. I mean, we're not those people that are like,
What are we gonna do when it freezes? Then? Make the other one.
ooh, somehow. Huh?
I'm gonna make the other one when it freezes.
Yeah, while it's in the process of that.
That's smart.
I know. Let me cook.
Oh. My cookies did that too. It was supposed to be something.
It says
but
dough should look like a bowl of pebbles after last addition of flour.
What is that?
and knead dough.
That isn't good. It was 4 cups of flour, so. And I used the butter knife to bubble it.
It was all the way to the top.
Yes.
So do we just
do
How should we go
commit?
about it?
Or do we like try to adjust?
You like add like a little more flour just in case, or
The oven is on. Should we bake this little bit, see how that lasts? Because it's gonna get frozen. But we can kind of dictate how this just lasts in the.
You can bake
Because my
like-
biggest thing, if there wasn't enough, if it's not at the right texture, we can add more flour.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
But if we don't have to do that, then I don't think we should do that.
we could bake like 2, freeze most of this, bake like 2, and we'll see how it happens.
But we don't want to just see how that happens because we need this whole batch to be good.
Ah, shoot.
And whatever we're doing with this batch will dictate what we do for the next batch. Because these batches have to be the same. Why don't we just cook one just like this? See how it goes.
Yeah.
Because it has to be frozen.
Then why
Just
you just
cook a single cookie.
then why
Yeah.
you have to freeze it though? Why don't you have to
That's
freeze
part
it?
of the recipe.
Yeah, but don't you have to freeze it?
I know, but we can see how this one goes, and then we can base off of what it's going to be like when it's
Yeah.
frozen in the thing.
The only
Because when
problem-
it's frozen, it's going to hold more of the shape and have a controlled melt. But if I want to, because okay, this is what my train of thought is happening. Because if there's not enough flour, we don't want a runny cookie. That's the thing. It'll spread too far, and it'll just be like melted, right? But if the recipe is talking about having a pebbly dough, then it's like, well, is it like not enough flour?
It's
you
not
know.
okay.
Because with the pebbly dough, it holds what they're talking about. Then you would knead it a few times, and then wrap it up, freeze it. Then that is going to hold its shape, right? But if we don't have enough flour, wrap it up anyway, freeze it, then it's going to still melt. I want to see how much it melts with this kind of dough. Then, does it make sense?
Yeah, I'm following.
Can you pull out a little and use a
Itty
little
bitty
bit?
baking tray.
Okay, let me show you guys the dough that we're talking about right now. Okay. That's what it looks like, right? And the recipe is talking about like a crumbly, but it's not crumbly. Yeah, see, mommy's saying cook one and see it. That's what I was saying. See how that turns out. Can you pull out the scoop? Excuse me. Too many cooks, not enough
Do
Indians.
that?
Or cleaners. I need that clean for the next batch. It's the saying like too many chiefs, not enough Indians. We did this once. I was making chocolate cookies like a year ago. And it's supposed to be like this like nice fluffy-ish, but like a brownie-ish cookie. And I was baking with Anthony once for a video and they came out completely different. And I had absolutely no idea what happened. I don't know. When I look back on that video to this day and I'm just kind of like, what even happened?
It looks good to her.
That's what mommy's saying, yeah.
You know how many cinnamon roll recipes
Well, we're
I
having an
had to go through?
experiment midlife, so.
We're not done. My cookie dough kind of different what I'm supposed to do.
It's no pie dough or biscuits, yeah. I just want to make sure that.
It's supposed to look exactly like it because when I made
Me
the
too.
cookies like 2 days ago, they didn't look exactly like the picture, like the color, but.
You know how many cinnamon rolls I committed with and they did not work out? Y'all eat them anyways then.
This is our little tester thing.
Aw.
We're going to see how it bakes. And if it bakes decent, then we carry on.
It's a cute little cookie.
Hold on.
Thank you.
How much do we bake it for? 8 to 10 minutes. Again, this is not frozen. This is just like completely raw. If this comes out good and not like watery or anything, then we just continue on what we're going to do. So. Oh, don't. This is like an experiment midlife. Huh?
That was a baby cookie.
Yeah. Maybe I could have made them bigger, but that's okay. That's all right. But what we're going to do next is that we're going to, again, we have to see how that cookie comes out. But we're going to pull this wrap out, put the cookie in there, wrap it up, freeze it. Then once it's done for freezing or doing its freezing job or whatever in the freezer. And then we're going to cut it up, put it on the things. Bada bing, bada bam. Bake it. Call it a day. And then make the other batch.
Doesn't take long.
Yeah, how long is it gonna bake for?
40 minutes.
My computer's going to die. Anthony, can you get a charger for me, please? Maybe one of yours because mine's all tied up on my desk.
What happens if it dies?
Bye-bye. Just kidding. No bye-bye. I can't see the recipe.
Oh, darn. Wait, how long are we? Oh, you have a timer.
I got a timer going.
Oh, I thought that was the time. That's on me. Serious.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different recipe here because this one's talking about flattening the dough, then cutting them out.
So this is not meant to be crumbly.
Yeah, why would it be?
No, this one is supposed to be crumbly, but I was thinking about how baking it. This can work the exact same way. But in this recipe, it's talking about get the parchment paper that we have there,
Yeah.
smush it on. But no, but that's because if our dough was crumbly, our dough's not crumbly. What?
You have to show the first story you made of cinnamon rolls. Like the first time you ever made cinnamon rolls.
What about them?
Second time.
Is that?
What happened with the cinnamon rolls?
What happened with the cinnamon rolls?
I don't know why I said
Cinnamon rolls?
Andrew, you have to.
Oh yes, the peak cumin rolls. Absolute.
Thank you.
Not that tasty. So as it turns out, cumin and cinnamon look very similar when you're looking at the back of the container. Make sure you read labels, because I was there sprinkling cinnamon all over the inside of the cinnamon rolls. It was not cinnamon. It turned out to be cumin. Yeah, no, do not do that.
I was asleep when this was happening, and at one point they decided not to tell me, but then it got spoiled and I found out. But they were going to see whether I could taste it or not. But I think even if you actually, they didn't tell me because I started smelling something because it was baking in the oven. And I was like, what is that? I was like, what are you making? And he said cinnamon rolls. And I was like, really? And then, yeah, they were like.
Yeah, no, she was on to us.
I was like, oh. Interesting. My video is so slow. Okay, yeah, but that technique with how they're talking about pressing the dough down and then freezing it, then cutting out, like going in and cutting out circles, then freezing it, that would work if our dough was thicker. We're going to see how this turns out, and because I'm trying to decide whether we should do it this other way, because that depends whether the dough this cookie would come out.
So you check up on him?
No, let him do his thing.
Oh, okay. Trust.
That's whether if this cookie comes out, we'll stick to what we're doing and do the wrap method. If it doesn't, then we'll have to add more flour, and then probably we could stick to this method. I think it just really depends. It just really depends.
Method?
But remember when you pull it out, you set up the dough, you twist, you wrap it up. Yeah, you wrap it up. Okay, I've made other sugar cookies in the past, and it looks like this, right? I'm very familiar with this. But with this kind of sugar cookie, then it's like kind of like, no, BRB, I'm gonna check my phone.
Oh, bye.
Andrew, you keep doing your thing. I'm just thinking. Anthony, don't.
You can't see
That's
it.
good.
Oh, you can? I couldn't.
Looks good from over here.
Let's see
Looks,
what peeps are saying.
I haven't seen it yet.
What's that? The blue thing.
No idea. Oh, you have to scroll down because there's more messages.
Scroll down.
I'm trying.
Scroll down, level.
Oh.
If you scroll down.
Oh, you had to go like this to scroll down. That's
Let
on
me see.
me.
You're gonna love Chromebooks if that was your automatic.
Yeah. No, that was
I hate
totally-
Chromebooks. Every time
we had
I'm trying to
Chromebooks.
scroll, I go all the way up, and I'm like, I'm trying to be scrolling down.
You're right.
So I think that was actually Andrew was right because we had Chromebooks and I think it was automatically go up.
Yeah. So he's got that down.
That's why I turned the light. That's what I was doing.
Wee. Ooh, let him cook.
I think it's doing pretty good.
Should we?
It's kind of round.
First, I think,
Okay,
I
let's
think
see
the
once he's
recipe-
done. Once he's done cooking, we'll pull him out. We'll test him, and then honestly, with the way he's coming out right now, I don't think we need to use this method.
Yeah, I think.
You think this is one of the recipes that they tried so hard to do to be something different?
Yeah.
Because because I've come across so many recipes that it's like, why do I have a million other steps and I'll get the exact same outcome? Like what?
I think that's why I usually do videos compared to like written recipes. I feel like a lot of like recipes that are only written, they don't make videos based on, or all
Yeah.
trying to be something they're not
Yeah.
and do something
I
different.
was gonna do
Yeah.
like cookies with the way too complicated. Like you had to melt butter and then like so it doesn't burn. He thinks he's a professional chef, so
Yeah. Well, and also along with that experience that he has that
Yeah.
you don't.
I think the cake was easy.
We'll put this aside right now. We don't really need it, honestly. He's got a minute-ish left.
Turned out bigger than I thought.
Yeah, well, they're gonna. So this is like the cookie, right? You scoop them. They're going. Eee. Now they're gonna go.
For such a tiny
Yeah.
scoop of dough,
Yeah,
bro,
it's gotten bigger.
He's
gotten
really
bigger.
round, you know. He's got those round edges.
He's all around. He's all around.
Like those TikTokers that do live saying like one's blind, one's evil.
Should we do that?
We should
No,
run
we
one
Emily
of those.
talked about that.
We should run one of those.
Emily-
They're
Blind,
all like
mute.
loud and laughing. Like
We're just
quiet.
standing. We're just standing here.
I know. Well,
Please, we'll never do this.
It's impossible to be natural when you can't be natural. Forcing being natural is not
It makes
natural.
it crazy.
Yeah.
When people try to be funny.
Yeah.
So like, how do you be?
my thing is, it might be like a safety issue.
Like,
Well, I'm just
'Cause
saying.
then-
I'm not saying there's anything
I'm
we
not saying
could.
I'm not saying we're doing it. It's just kids. Yeah. Just
I think we can do a live like that. Should we do a live like that? Probably not this one because again, we're making cookies that we're selling.
we do like.
But if like we can make like other batches, I've seen that and those are like so funny. But it's like I'm the only one in the frame, so it looks like I'm talking to myself.
you need to like back up. Whenever I'm standing here listening to you, I'm like half in
We have
frame,
all
half
of this
out.
kitchen.
You walk around. You're like. Oh, it's in the hell.
Okay. So you're supposed to let it bake for 8 to 10 minutes. I put it in for 8 minutes. Always put it the lowest time because you can always add more time to allow the cookie to cook, for example, right? But if you go up to 10 minutes and you accidentally overcooked it, you can't go back. So you can always undercook it, but you can keep cooking it, if that makes sense.
For my cookie recipe, it was at 10 to 11 minutes. I didn't cook it for 20 minutes until probably just so it can become.
I had that.
And also remember we're altitude. We live in Colorado, and so even with cookie recipes, sometimes I have to add more flour because they're going to come out different. Okay, because the altitude is harder for cookies to
Yeah, for my egg bite recipe, it said like 20, 25 minutes. I was in there for almost 50. I don't know what they did.
Okay, cook. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let me think. Okay.
What do you evaluate?
Single cookie.
Should we? Okay, this is what we got.
Is this double?
It.
Oh yeah.
No, we're going to
It's-
make more too.
This is the one singular cookie. It was just scooped.
Two batches and we'll make another.
And we're gonna make another
So
two.
yeah, it's double. That's all.
This is double.
Why
Right,
did
yeah.
I make more?
I'm sorry, that's on me. Ah, yes.
He's not. He was cooling down.
Well, I do it a couple more times.
Well, he's warmed up. You have to just fry it right when he gets out of the oven. All right, so he's a little more
He's
rounder.
so beautiful.
Well, okay, so my thing. Listen, my thing is because he got golden brown. Usually with, so we can lessen the time. No, we can lessen the temperature. The temperature on here says 450.
Oh my gosh, 450?
No, my bad, 400.
Okay.
Oh. I was like,
Nothing is ever 450 when you're baking.
450.
Let's do 375. So we can either do this. should we stick to the wrap method? Because with the wrap method, so we lay plastic wrap down, we put in the dough, wrap it up, freeze it. It'll be like a circle. Then we'll cut it, and then we'll put them on a tray, bake it. That I think would help keeping the size of the cookie. But how much do we roll out the dough? You know what I mean? So when it's wrapped up in wrapping, plastic wrap, and it's just like this tube basically, do we make him like very big, or do we make him like kind of, you know what I mean?
No.
I don't know what you mean.
Either way,
Just do what you're doing.
either way, I think we're gonna have to correct them, and because you saw the cup method that I did. I do this with my chocolate chip cookies. So right when the cookie comes out, you put a cup over it and you just twist it. Oh my gosh, he escapes the cup. And then you just twist, like do it like that in circles, and he gets round. He
really thought
So
his
should
ordeal
we
was
do
over.
that? Because we need controlled slices. That's my thing.
Slices?
Yes, because when we're done wrapping up
Oh, I know what you mean.
and then we unwrap it after it's done being frozen, because then we have a controlled size. Mama, we're figuring this out.
I mean, it's a budget roulette series.
Because we need them to be about the same size, right? You know what I mean? Yeah.
He stabbed the cookie.
I stopped.
He really thought his ordeal was over, and then he got stabbed.
Totally agree on the elevation. We live in Elizabeth, and whenever we make cookies, they look like 50-cent pieces. That's so bad. What were you saying, Mama?
Oh,
That's what I said.
Totally. Okay, explain why. What do you want, Mama? What were you saying? Should we just try this cookie?
Yeah, just split it up. Split it. Yes.
Okay, cook.
How are you splitting it? Let me just.
But I'm trying to figure out how to get them in controlled sizes right now. That's what I'm.
Are we
Sure,
gonna
Mom.
weigh them?
Right, we're gonna weigh them. All right. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Why didn't you say this a million times ago?
I was so confused.
I was so confused what you were saying too. Look, another one.
There's none of them. Cook another one.
They asking how Daddy was asking why you do the trick with the gun.
What trick? I just explained that. Should I do it again? I could do it again. But we ate our cookie.
With what cookie?
With what cookie? Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Why didn't you guys tell me this?
I don't know.
I have like a million things. I have like a
I was
million.
confused.
I have a million things going through my head, like running through how we can do this.
Did you say controlled
We
slices?
can-
I
so,
was like,
okay, yeah. Okay, we need to wash our hands.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a scoop. I'm gonna hand it to you. You weigh it. If it looks good, we're gonna try to this is a lot of testing we have to do.
Oh, cook your sweater.
It needs to be a certain size. We'll cook that. Remember how much it weighed, and we'll do that for all of the cookies. Yeah,
Can you make water warm?
that's what we're doing, chat. That's what we're doing.
Use it to clean itself. The strap.
It kind of is like you go.
Okay,
Oh.
Anthony, we need this temporarily to this needs to be moved temporarily. Just right there.
Wherever you feel like moving it, so it doesn't. But don't have it like break.
Make sure, yeah, make sure he doesn't fall. Why is the salt there? I don't
Where
know.
did my towel go?
There's like
Why is it
a million other towels that we're working with. Let me do the weighing first. You hand me the cookie dough, and then we'll test him, see how big that turns out. Remember the weight, and then
We should have weighed the other one. He was like the perfect.
that's a
little
good
size.
point. We should have.
But nah,
This is a lot of trial.
We
and
just
error
wanted
here.
to eat him.
We just wanted to eat him.
Take back
Poor
the-
guy. Well.
That was why we put him there to begin with. Oh my gosh, hot water.
Kick the pop.
Oh shoot, where'd the popcorn go?
Okay.
Gone.
Hands are clean. Thank you.
My hands are
Get your hands clean.
I just did.
okay, pass me that pan. We're gonna use that pan again.
Which one?
The one that I just used.
Okay.
It's about like that. We're gonna see Scoop them up. What's good about our dough here is that it's not sticky or anything. Let me see.
Grow a garden. What are you talking about? You're gonna copyright infringement. Bam.
Not liars when they say their hands are clean.
How the heck do you use this?
You want me to show you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me that.
So you got to turn it off. You got. It's gotta be on before you add this. So turn it on.
Oh, it's on grams. Okay.
But we're gonna have to take this off to put the parchment paper on. Yeah. So we add this. Zero it. Now
24
it's
grams. This is 24 grams. All right, hold this. All right, we roll them up into a little ball. We're gonna probably have to correct them after they're done.
Are we not freezing it? I don't think we can freeze it. Can we freeze it?
Should we freeze them?
It's supposed to firm them up.
They looked good.
It looks fine.
Yeah.
I think freezing helps them dome more.
Yeah, but yeah, right.
We're putting frost.
Throw it in there. We're gonna have to correct them anyway. I feel like.
Yeah.
What I was saying. Okay, throw it in there. Throw it.
Either way, it's gonna be-
Just
We
this
lower
guy?
the temperature.
Just
yeah.
this dude? Oh, okay.
That's neat.
Lower
Bye,
that. We lowered the temperature, so it was at 400 originally. We lowered it to 375. Do 8 minutes still. We're gonna see how that turns out. Yeah. Okay. You just chill in the back for me.
Mhm.
Yeah. My mom needs to finish the lentils, so do not mind her. Okay. Now we got a plan. Okay.
If you have to leave, you'll understand. Your
Anthony will
mom
be our designated washer again. All right, Cookie.
Do your
Do
thing.
your job.
We have absolute
Slay
trust
the
for you.
day. Slay the day, you Cookie.
This looks like a sugar cookie dough.
It does. It
Why
looks
would
like
it
sugar.
look crumbly?
Well, I don't. Well, okay. That's it, because the sugar cookies I've made are like chewy sugar cookies. I think what sugar this recipe is going for is the hard, thicker sugar cookie. Because a lot of people think of the sugar cookies like the Christmas sugar cookies.
Oh, why?
I can't breathe.
Like the pink
Like
frosted ones?
no, like not the Toll House kind of cookies. It's like the thick kind of cookies, the crunchy-ish kind with like the. It's the ones that you see on TikTok when people are decorating, and it's like with smooth icing, and it just like melts
with
together.
all the shapes and stuff.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that cookie. Yeah, my pewter is open.
What's mine? I can't even open
Pewter.
ChatGPT.
Plus, I have
It's like
so
10
many
minutes.
tabs open. Homeboy's gonna.
Click, click, click,
Really?
click, click.
Oh my goodness. No, I try to open ChatGPT and it takes like 5 minutes just to load one chat.
No, I have like
I
different.
haven't opened my
Googles.
computer in so long. I think I lost my charger. So now we just permanently dead.
You put in 8 for minutes. It's 8 minutes, right?
Yeah.
How do you lose your charger?
Pew, 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 pew. Pewter. What's the fastest way to get into the Phantom? No, we're in the kitchen. No attacking.
It's getting hot in here.
That's on me.
Is it?
So we'll see how big he'll get, and then we'll decide how many cookies we'll put on one tray too.
Oh, so you can like make it white. I mean, not white. See how big it. Wait, does it change the weight of it? Like,
Can you
Oh,
throw these in
I
the
guess
fridge?
we'll find out.
Can you throw these in the fridge a little bit?
Yeah.
Because you don't want your butter to get. Don't do that.
it's
You don't want your
room
butter to
temperature.
get too soft, because that also does affect how you bake, how the cookies bake, not how you bake. The soft cookies don't determine how
Where did the other two?
you bake.
You need help?
But if you guys have any questions, let me know.
Feel
If you're
free.
confused like we are, then that's okay. We will be confused together.
We're
'Cause
learning to-
honestly, sometimes I'm just like, what is happening?
We're learning together, you know?
This is kind of standard though when we're making cookies or like recipes that we've never made before. Even though I've made sugar cookies before. But doing it a little differently. Can you move the camera so we're not seeing this side? You see what I mean? Oh, okay. Slay. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Kendrick, I think we need to lower the ring back.
Yeah, hit us up.
What do y'all want to know? There's like too much information.
There's just
Too much, Sarah. You don't understand.
There's too much. There's too much.
I don't know. What do you want to know, sir? Tell me. Tell me. Feel free, Daddy. Tell me what information you want to know.
Oh, fun fact, I made this shirt in camp that I went to a few weeks ago. First time tie-dyeing. Never tie-dyed before, ever in my life. Like, ever in my life. Not like this before. And do you know what I did? It was an extra large, like extra large t-shirt. Okay, everybody else got normal size t-shirts.
Do a Gandalf impersonation.
Go, sir. Feel free.
So everything home for you.
Ain't no way.
got
I'm
this.
explaining my shirt.
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Emily's got
Do your
Emily's,
Gollum. Go ahead.
Here you go. Here's Mike.
I don't think I can do it on command. Okay.
Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Like
Chuck's little hearts.
Okay, you can have
My
back.
voice doesn't get to the octave Gandalf does.
He ruins it.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
Thank you, Emily.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
That's on me, okay? I thought I was trying to zoom in, but I misclicked it.
A little Andrew close up. Okay, wait. Turn on the light. Oh my goodness, you're doing so amazing, Cookie. You're doing so good. The problem is he feels lonely. He's just kind of doing this on his own.
Oh,
Yes, they can.
I can't sing.
Oh, yeah, oh my
Can't
god.
say, can't say.
Don't get me copyrighted.
That's on me. That's on me.
Let me open it real quick.
Oh, Sarah, how could you?
Yeah,
You just
let
dropped
him,
to 350
let him
degrees.
finish in the 2 minutes.
Just open both.
No, I turned both of them on.
Yeah, why'd you?
So if I
don't know.
sing it, I don't get copyrighted?
I don't think so.
Only for.
Wait, but the songs don't get copyrighted. Would you
I know that if you don't say the song, like the whole song, like if you say like 12 seconds or 8 seconds of it, you won't get copyrighted.
But also, you're the one singing.
Yeah, it's not the
They
song.
also can't copyright you.
Yeah, because of my bad singing. I think we can put the plastic back. The plastic wrap.
Don't they call it cling film
This
in
is a
other
lot longer
places?
than we thought.
Like, don't they call it cling film?
Clean fill?
Cling film?
What's it claim?
Food
I'm pretty sure
service
that's what
film
this
roll.
is. I'm pretty sure that's another name for this. I like.
It says film service, food service film roll.
Films.
Great for catering, restaurants, food storage. And for a bunch of teenagers cooking in the kitchen.
We have a little restaurant.
This is a literal restaurant. A literal.
Little.
Should we bake it for 8? Wait, let me see. Get out of the way. Thank you. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Actually, looks pretty good.
Let's pull
I
it
didn't
out.
see him.
So what is this? Let's say it's 8 minutes. Where's my thing? Guys, he's overcooking. I'm just kidding. He's not. But get out of the way. Thank you.
I thought you got
Okay, well, we'll see because... Listen.
Aww.
Listen. Okay.
Actually, looking pretty good.
Because...
I think it's still a
I
little
think
I
off.
think he's not quite done.
Okay, but they cook on the pan.
Good, I think, yeah.
Perfect. That's the perfect.
It
That's what I'm
actually
saying.
looks-
It cooks on the pan. Like, it's not done cooking.
I would have
You
bought
made
it.
him into an oval.
That's the perfect size.
No, I didn't.
Why do you
You gave up halfway.
There we
You
go.
never,
You did
you
that-
never
that-
evened him
yeah.
out. You went, oh.
think kind of?
He's good.
Can you slam him on the counter so he goes?
Why?
So he flattens out a little bit.
It's only one.
Did
of
that
you
work?
guys?
Oh, wait. I think that worked.
You're welcome.
Emily's a
Oh,
genius.
so now we have to remember to do that every time we finish. Every
Yeah,
time we
just
finish a batch.
bang, bang.
Okay. We'll let him finish. We'll let him finish cooking because he does like
Wonder what's in
cookies.
there.
Shut it off. There's nothing. I just pulled it out. What's in there? Because cookies do keep baking on the pan. So we'll give him a few minutes and then we'll test them. I think this is honestly great.
Should we cook the
How much
rest?
was the weight?
24.
Good. He remembered because I forgot. I was like, that's why I made him in charge of the.
Can't say that on the mic.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Yeah, once he's done cooked, he needs to cool down a little bit.
ASMR.
Okay, pull out the other pan. We
Wait,
can
that's different
start.
ASMR if you
Your turn, Cookie. Did you guys see that with what's his name? He ate out of a sandwich. It's an actor, Glenn Powell. He was doing ASMR for whoever, and he took a bite out of a. He took a bite, so he made a sandwich. He was like, okay, bites out of the sandwich, holds the mic like this, and he's chewing, and he holds the mic to the sandwich, and he's like, your turn, sandwich. Whatever. What is so funny?
Yeah, think here to explain.
Quite hilarious.
Like the joke stuff.
It's quite
Like,
hilarious.
Are British people even real? Like,
Are British people even
quite
real?
hilarious.
Wow. British people say
Are they even real? All right, we can start.
Like, have you ever been to Britain? Are we sure it's there?
Are we sure that it's there?
I think someone should go check up on them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a second.
Okay, look at this. This is like you're bucking my Andrew, get all the way.
Sorry.
It keeps zooming to you. All right. I
I'm
think
the important one here.
I think we cooked here.
no.
He's still warm. That's why. All right, share that with Andrew. Oh my gosh, I just dropped some of my cookie. Yeah, we have to let him finish baking. On the pan.
Sure?
We're just excited.
There's a little roll on the inside. And then
That's
you
what
just
I said.
Yeah.
What isn't?
Yeah, it is. You didn't eat that part.
You didn't eat that part.
I like it.
So should we let it stay for the 8 minutes?
I think you should.
Yeah.
check right here.
Cool. All right, now we got to figure it out. Now we can start packing up.
Mass producing them. Industry.
Industry version. The USA way.
I think you need.
America. All right.
What's the best movie?
Sorry, we were not keeping up with comments. We're too busy yip yapping.
Yeah, I have to.
Molly's working on the lentils.
Best movie.
What's the best show?
So let's target the show first. Oh.
All right.
What's wrong with my pants?
No, I saw a video of like.
Jinx.
Oh, what's wrong with my car?
Those means, yeah, I saw that edit.
Well, here's your voice crack.
Because that's Jinx.
You want to tell me that Jinx, the master, 16?
How's that 16?
That ain't big enough. Yeah. Oh, full scoop there.
Put too much there.
There we go.
All right,
there we go.
all right.
Close enough.
Miss,
Always-
you put too
I
much
don't
there.
think it has to be exact. Just like it's 23.
I think you took more away.
Yeah, no, I want to say it has to be between 2 grams or 25.
Like that's fine. Just put 25.
All right, 25. That's good. All right.
Maybe 6.
Andrew, this is your job.
I got you. Let me wash my hands.
This is his job. All right. What's your favorite show? What shows have we seen? That's
What
like...
have I seen? Oh my gosh, this is
The
hot.
Rookie.
I mean, only these two.
It's still a good show.
Guys, favorite movie, Lord of the Rings, obviously.
Duh.
Na-na-na. That's the wrong
What's
theme
he
song.
always says Lord of the Rings and always says the wrong.
Jurassic
I
Park.
I
What is
keep
that?
hitting the Jurassic Park.
Oh.
Yeah, but we gotta get
Bad
to.
Batch.
He also asked best movie.
Oh,
Oh, favorite show, Bad Batch.
Hands down.
okay.
All right, your job is measuring.
Second favorite was-
Absolute cinema.
The Invincible is also.
Yeah,
Well, actually, only I've seen this.
Invincible.
But is that the show that you think is like actually of quality or because it's a trend?
I've seen it.
I know,
It's
but is it
actu-
actually of quality or is it because
I
it's a
think
trend?
The storytelling is actually peak, though.
Of course, the
animation.
animation is something different, but
Arcane is top.
Arcane is up there.
Can you throw this away from me? Mike, what are you doing?
I'm scared.
Anthony, can you cut the other parchment paper? Emily's going on a meeting. Peace out. Thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you, Emily.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll it. Just
don't need to
scoop
roll
it.
it?
I'll
Oh,
roll
okay.
it. I'll roll it. Is it? How was that good?
Yeah, that's 24.
Yeah, you don't need to roll it. Let me roll it. Yeah. Well, let me finish cutting. Oh,
Like,
sorry.
bro. Take the batter. Accept your fate.
I'm rolling them into balls. You want them as circular as possible. Helps with, especially when you're trying to fix the circularness.
Oh, that's too much.
And our hands are completely clean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sopita. Look at me out here. I can.
So
Some
Bad
cookies.
Batch, Arcane, Anthony's Invincible,
And Emily's cop show.
her cop show. You can just put that over there.
Those are our
I'm
top
not ready
ones.
for it yet. Arcane season 1 I think was the best, but season 2 was just as good. I feel like. I think not as
2 was just as entertaining.
yeah. 2 was really good.
I'm not done yet. When do you think I was done?
Ref, do something.
It's so complicated. Just take that. Oh my gosh. How could you? Oh my gosh, bro.
What's so funny? What
Why
are
is
you
What is he
ha-ha-haing
ha ha
about?
ha ha?
Anthony, what are you laughing about? Stop.
No, but what is happening?
Oh wait, I think it's here.
Oh.
No. I was laughing at this video.
It's a cat. Don't worry, guys.
We
It's a
love
cat.
Cats or dogs? Cats. And dogs. I would do both.
I'm personally a dog guy.
You a
because-
dog guy? We've never owned a dog.
Well, still.
Or a cat.
Because
We've never
Because
owned a dog
every
or a
time
cat.
I've ever encountered a dog or a cat, I've had a better time with the dog.
How many times have you ever encountered a cat? Different
Literally
Yeah,
like 4 times.
Different cats.
Like,
You can't base
literally,
your experience
I've
out of
seen,
one or
like,
2 cats that you
I've
keep
seen
seeing.
like 4 cats in my life. That's like it.
And how old are you? 13.
They judge us. They stand there and judge us. That's like
I judge people.
that's like raw flour.
I judge you.
They just judge
do that.
us.
Oh. You need help, homie.
Okay, what else?
Anthony, can you put something here?
There you go. Take it.
Oui. Again, we've only met 2 cats in our lifetime. 2. Dose. All right.
I feel like cats are kind of like judgy. Nothing
Dogs
about them.
judge you.
It's their eyes. They're just
Dogs
like
judge you. What about
no
your
facial
eyes?
expression or nothing. They just stare
Dogs
at you.
don't have much facial expression either.
They pant like a, you know.
So they do that when they're ready to eat you. So, all right, we're done with this tray.
Oh, okay.
What a pow! Ooh, ah, get it.
You're in danger.
I was gonna say Clone Wars, but I didn't want to nerd on here. That's real. We literally said Bad Batch.
The same thing.
You're around a bunch of nerds. What are other shows that we talk about? All right, going in for 8 minutes.
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
Sarah will roll them into one coherent ball. Coherent. my gosh.
Do we even have to film the second batch? Because they know we're not making it. So we even need to make the other.
They know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Watch
good point.
us do it.
So you short it up.
So why am I doing your job?
I don't know.
Get back
you just
to
started
it.
doing it.
Get back to it.
Get back to work. Oh wait,
How exactly 25?
I don't know. I'm so skilled.
He's just so skilled. Yeah, my feet hurt.
Your feet hurt. What are you hurting about? What's in pain?
So again, we are measuring the bad dough. The what the heck? The sugar cookie dough. The first one we measured and tested out, well, the second one technically that came out good, that we were like, yeah, this is it. Came out at 24 grams. So we're going around at 24, 25-ish grams. That's 29. We want it, again, since we're selling these, we want these to be about the same size. Grab nothing, but.
I like you take it off. It goes up to 300 grams. It goes down to 0.
That's not, what are you doing?
Can I grab some?
14
This is so
grams, 14,
inconvenient.
25,
I added some that can take it away.
Bam, 24. Let me cook.
What is looking for?
Yeah, but it's still 0 grams, so it weighs basically like nothing. So according to this,
Probably is not good.
he has no
Bro,
mass.
Bro just doesn't even exist.
Oh.
You're real to me.
Those aren't even real.
Yeah, let's go through this batch and then we'll be done.
Oh, sorry, you were copying everything home theater. I thought you meant.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Humpty Dumpty.
Clone Wars is one. Bad Batch. Arcane. Anthony's Invincible. That's shows. What about movies?
Second,
Lord of the Rings.
the fourth-
Could someone actually sing the theme song correctly though?
It's just too peak. It's like
It's
we
too
can't even.
peak.
Yeah,
I can't taint.
Lord of the Rings is always top there. Always number one. Ever After is my comfort movie. I feel like we watch a lot of good movies and then we're like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good movie, and then forgets about it.
Never watch it till we're looking
That's
for
27.
something. 27. 6.
Okay, close enough.
What you
I ate that a little
eat in
bit.
there? Cares if you can't share with everyone.
All right, we're done with this batch.
Aha! We did it. We're such skilled individual. Oh wait, there's another batch. We
Might
are
as well
not.
use these. Let me cut. Anthony, can you cut this, please?
We are not skilled.
You cut every other.
individuals.
I tried to do that.
All right, so this is the second right now. It's going to go in the oven once the other one is done in the oven. We got 4 minutes left. Dang, we cranked this out in 4 minutes.
Whoa.
That's the way. Yeah, I feel like there's just in general there's a lot of good movies, but they're like so forgettable. Like Lord of the Rings is something it's not that you can't forget. A few other war movies that we've seen that we remember, those are really good. But other than that, like that I'd be able to name. Dry my hands. Andrew's like, hurry up.
Just so satisfying. See.
You guys have the ingredients ready for the next step?
No, we gotta measure that out. Well, we have everything ready basically. Sugar is just like 2 cups.
Oh my god.
It's
Just
enough.
take it.
Also, if you didn't see what Andrew's doing, he has the scale, but he also put parchment paper on it, which is really, really smart. It makes just handling the cookies like a million times easier, the dough a million times easier, but also you don't get the scale dirty.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Super dirty.
You know what?
Such a great human being.
Althea Battle Angel is.
What's that?
Oh yeah. I remember that one.
Remember he's being called Peter for this one because they're.
Remember the Battle Angel movie?
The
With, like,
battle what?
The robot woman and like Earth. And there's like this floating city everyone wants to get to.
Right. That was a good movie. I think my only complaint about that movie is that it ended kind of fast. It just kind of, it was just like such a big build up, and then just kind of.
I was
He
expecting
kind
it.
of died, and then
I wasn't expecting it to be like a prequel.
Well, yeah, and they were setting up for a prequel, and then yeah,
No, it's a show.
but it was the movie.
Yeah, but it's a prequel to the show.
She looks like.
The show happens.
I only
show
saw the
happens
movie.
While she's the Battle Angel. The movie is to show how we got there.
She looks like a Fortnite character.
Coolio. Quick, Andrew, I need one more before we got a minute and 30 seconds left.
I got this.
I wasn't even there. I don't know. I think it was like.
Peak.
24.
Work. Bam.
Slay the day.
Yeah, I don't think you were there, Anthony.
I saw like parts of it, but I was like.
How could I ruin your life? I wasn't even there. Okay, I gotta stop. I keep forgetting them on mic. You hear the most obscure sounds.
Who?
Yeah, it was her man or something.
Yeah, her dude. Who kept.
Well, because she wasn't
She was like a
essentially
human.
robot at first either. All right, so we got this one. We got that one ready to be baked. And then we have a little bit more right here. And then we're going to start our next batch.
Hello, wheels.
That's a show, mommy show.
Oh, you're right. Why? Did someone mention it?
Woo! They look so beautiful. So beautiful.
Bye, everything on theater. I hope you have a good day.
Bye.
Yeah, he had to go back to the office.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. We've been at this for 82 minutes.
It doesn't feel like 82 minutes.
No, I didn't feel like 82 minutes. My feet are telling me that it felt like 82 minutes, but yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
throw that in there.
cookies. Woo! Beautiful.
Throw it in there. But 8 minutes. That's not hot. Look at this, guys. Look. Oh my goodness. Almost wiped out on me. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I killed him.
To be gentle.
We don't really have to do it, honestly.
They're so perfectly
Well, that one's
shaped.
one that we're gonna
You know
eat.
what they look like?
Actually,
They look bubbly. They look really satisfying to bite into. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you drop it, I think it's like round.
Yeah, that's when we have to like adjust it. But it's gonna sink on its own anyway. That one we're eating. For sure. I murdered him. He's done. He's done. Because I was like trying to see whether we need to like do it or something. But again, if you're like, oh, the cookies look slightly undercooked and stuff, it's gonna cook on the pan. The pan is really, really hot, and it's not just gonna like cool right away. So it's gonna keep cooking in the pan. Trust. Yeah, it's good. Okay, I think it's pretty good. So, yeah, well, we can let the cookies cool, and then we'll show it to you guys.
Wee.
Change your profile picture again.
What do you mean again?
What do you mean?
Because you had like that one.
Oh, how much is like the baby?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
That was more of a temporary one, so I don't have to be looking at my old one. So long. Yeah, it was a sub.
Here's
And
a
then I
filler.
made my Trust Lashes cake, and then I was taking pictures, and I was like, this one's a good one. And then made that my official PFP. You just look at your phone like this, and your PFP is
I
this.
didn't like my other one, so I'm like, why not just take this? Like I was like in a bed, so like, I can shake it out. New era.
A new era?
A new stage of life. He's a changed man, okay?
It's a new chapter. It's a new chapter.
Oh wait. Is that a massive weed? What is that?
Are you? What's wrong with you? It's a leaf branch.
Oh.
What? What are you looking at?
That's a massive weed, bro.
It is where?
Sorry.
Huh?
Why are you staring at the bank?
Well, I'm just thinking how we can go about the
Bowls.
the
No, like the
icing.
You
decorating.
can put. Oh wait, isn't it too thin? For icing?
When's mommy gonna leave for the so when are you gonna decorate?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, but like at what time? Like in the morning?
Yeah, she'll give it to her tomorrow night.
Oh, so we can do it later.
Oh, when's the party?
No.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is it kind of like underdone,
So you look for that anyways.
or is it because like you scrunched it up and now it's like?
Did you not hear what I was saying?
It cooks on the pan.
Yeah, I know about that.
These are fine because I didn't scrunch them up.
That one,
Okay.
I think she put it up so like first like a little rock, so it's lower.
Do you see them? They're so cute. They're so iconic.
They're so bonita.
Like, I'm Gurge. What's your talent?
What's we're talking about?
He's a goofy goober. Okay. I think Emma's in her call.
Yeah.
We should take a picture. Come here.
Oh, we're taking a picture? Picture time.
What's that? Oh my goodness.
I don't know with what.
Just like go to the live.
Because I can always go in back into the live.
Look at my legs. Skinny.
Yeah, you're pretty skinny.
Well, I have.
Can't you just like watch the live and then screenshot the moment?
Yeah, but also, but the thumbnail is like this. It's not like this, and my phone's like this. Unless you want to rotate my phone for a hot second.
Yeah, you can do it. Want me to do it?
Yeah, you do that.
Sorry, gang.
We do a little light icing, and then
How do you rotate this?
perfect.
I can eat that raw. You
No,
get
Andrew, just rotate it.
You get salmonella.
Oh, it does rotate.
You didn't even get
Orientation is locked. Shoot.
You do.
It's stuck like this.
Bro.
It says orientation is locked. You can't rotate it. He won't let it.
So am I like this?
No. It still rotates, but it says please rotate back.
You turn us into Smurfs.
Use Anthony's phone. That's what Daddy said.
Okay.
Use my phone? Oh, yeah, I was actually on my iPad.
So what people talk about in the comments? Do y'all want to see close up again? It's kind of crooked now.
Yeah, you did this. Look,
Let me see.
you can't switch back.
Yeah, you can't switch it.
I mean, it's going back now. It's fine now, but it's just because it's later in the video. So, look, you switch it back.
Yeah, it's not effective.
Yeah, then switch your camera.
Crazy work.
Let me take a photo. Game. You better not mess with my game.
We would mess with Oopie Goopy, General Munchkin Man,
Worst of all.
and worst of all, Larry.
I was doing.
Are we taking a picture?
Yeah, I was doing as I was.
Here, you take a picture with me and Andrew.
Silly Billy.
Yeah, it's us. Nah, it's okay. Anthony.
Oh, okay, you do something.
You silly Billy.
You gotta hold it up. Do a 0.5 or something.
A 0.5. That's like when the awkward looking one, right?
Do the, yeah, there you go. Do 0.5. There's 0.5. You'll have to hold your phone back up.
Does it work? Oh.
You have to use your back camera.
Oh.
0.5 and use the have it down like this. There we go. But you gotta hold it up.
Wait, but how do I?
You'll
Take
click
picture?
use the volume buttons to take the picture.
Oh, I do that in my videos.
He's a
sometimes.
noob. He's a little noob.
Wait, you could take the picture with the. Which one?
Okay, let's see.
It's
I
gonna
took
end
one,
up
though.
you took no picture and you just turned up the volume.
Let me see.
Look.
Oh, peak cinema.
I don't think
Absolute.
0.5 is the best. Actually, no, it's not that bad.
Not bad. Do it
But
again.
you split it like that, and then boom. Look at me.
Yeah, let's do a few more and then
I
we
only did
could.
one though. So
Let's go. Turn your light on. Maybe let's see how that works out.
we have. Oh, wait, let's turn it off.
Hold on, chat. The thing's almost done.
Yeah, but
The timer.
Flash. Wait, this-
Yeah, we ready?
Mhm.
Try to see whether this is warm enough.
What happened?
Should I get another one?
Lose half its mass due to
Oh, that's
its
fine.
shrink.
Give me that. Thank you.
Tennis would shrink away.
Are we ready?
It's no good.
What is happening?
I was waiting for you.
Don't judge how I'm holding this. It's still hot. Okay, ready? Do it again.
Oh, what is this? No, I don't have a panel.
And do different positions, like go all the way up, go down.
How's it holding? Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh.
Now like go higher.
Nice flash on, bro.
She told me to
Okay.
put flash on.
Let's see how that.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad.
Oh, I
not
came out
bad.
good, pretty good. Okay, send this to me. Ooh, ah. My gosh, thing's getting hot. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You guys need a little more close up? This is the final result. Let's
So
see,
is that it? Or are we gonna do it?
I think we could have gone. Did you lower the temperature at all? Let's see if we can do 9 minutes.
Did you look at that? People like doing so good. Actually, just get a cookie.
I'm testing them out. Okay. Well, that's it. I think there was a success with the cookies, honestly. 10 out of 10. We had some rocky
Moments.
trying to figure out how to go about this. But thank you guys so much for being here. Get ready to end the live.
Wow.
Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every one of you guys. I want to do more lives like this, even though I haven't been staying consistent in the past. I will get better and expect more videos coming to you every single week. And again, I'm so thankful for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.